Klix PayPal PayFlow Gateway Integration. Accepting payments with credit cards has never been easier. With the aid of Klix and PayPal PayFlow Gateway service, you will have the following benefits, such as giving you the option to either utilize your existing bank account where the funds from all credit card purchases will be deposited, or you can open a new account with another bank of your liking, although the bank you choose must be a U.S.-based bank utilizing U.S. currency. You will be able to contract with the provider of merchant services you desire, which will also give you the additional benefit of being able to negotiate with the provider the amount of commission you will be charged for their service, which will allow you to accept credit and debit cards as payment for purchases, where, on the other hand, if you select to use your bank as the provider of your merchant services, the fees and commissions are not negotiable. So you can better understand, I will briefly explain the process involved in charging and receiving the funds from a credit card purchase. The first would be a customer wanting to use a credit or debit card to pay for a purchase. Klix will be the administrative system that will control the transaction from beginning to end. PayPal PayFlow Gateway will verify for you that the credit or debit card being used is valid. And there will also be the connection between Klix and your provider of merchant services. Verifying that the credit or debit card has the available funds to cover the purchase being made will be performed by your provider of merchant services. They will also be responsible for securing the funds from the purchase from the customer's account and then safely depositing these funds into the account that you designate. Generally, providers of merchant services charge a commission for their service based on the dollar amount of the transaction. As I previously stated, the amount of commission that will be charged can be negotiated with your provider. Even your present bank can provide the merchant services you need, or you can choose to contract with one of the hundreds of other providers of merchant services available today. And last but not least is your bank, which will receive and deposit the funds into your designated account. To commence receiving payments from your customers using credit cards, simply follow these simple steps. Step number 1. Use an already existing account or open a new account to be used specifically for depositing the funds from credit card transactions. Step number 2. Open a PayPal PayFlow Gateway account. Step number 3. Establish a merchant services account, be it with your present bank, or you may choose to use another provider of merchant services. While your provider of merchant services and your bank are interconnected via PayPal, this process can take up to 3 to 5 days, so you can commence processing credit card payments. Once you've established your PayPal PayFlow Gateway account, you will need to do the following. Within the Klix system, enter the company module. Then, subcategory Preferences Company. Now click the PayPal account details checkbox. Now enter the user information and your password provided by PayPal. This will allow you to access your PayPal PayFlow Gateway account via the internet directly from the web page. Now click on Verify Account Information. This will confirm that the information within Klix coincides with the information you entered when you opened your PayPal account. Your next step will be to select the bank account that will be used by Klix to register all pending credit card charges. This account should be the same account designated in your PayPal account. This will make it much easier for Klix and your bank to reconcile. Once you have completed the configuration of your PayPal PayFlow Gateway account, you're all set to commence accepting credit cards from your customers, either from within your Klix web store or from any Klix POS terminal, with no need for additional configuration. When you enter a credit card onto a sales order, Klix, via your provider of merchant services, will verify that the card is valid and that there are sufficient funds to cover the amount of the transaction, as well as reserve the funds so they will not be applied to another transaction. You have up to 15 days to charge a credit card on a sales order transaction. Klix will automatically charge the card when you enter it on your bill or sales order. If you create a bill or invoice rather than a sales order, Klix will charge the credit card immediately. When a customer enters your Klix web store and wants to make a purchase, Klix will automatically process the transaction and verify the validity of the card. And once you are ready to bill the customer, Klix will immediately charge the credit card. If you have contracted the Klix point of sales module, each time a transaction is realized, the POS terminal will be connected to PayPal so as to charge the card and deposit the funds into your designated business account. and it makes no difference if you have 1 or 100 terminals from different locations. If for any reason a POS terminal is unable to connect to the internet, you can process the transaction via telephone with your provider of merchant services. They will give you an authorization code that you will need to enter manually.